Everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you to Lovecraft Country, and now, having been initiated into the Illuminati, we are attempting to investigate the disappearance of Solomon Island. But first, a little lore. Apparently just tells me I've been hired. And so let's begin our first encounter with the odd individuals of Solomon Island.
Don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style. Good ought to face evil on a full stomach. Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you go shooting for trouble. Illuminati may have legacy on Solomon Island, but you folks gave that up for the high life and the low road. Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness. This ain't my first rodeo. I know we're gonna need all the unity we can get. Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but when the wind blows west, you can just about smell the brimstone. All we know is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. And if I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. Bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, and you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, you find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
Well, that was a nice collection of down-hominess that Mr. Boone gave us, with only really 3 salient facts. A strange mist has come in from the sea to blanket this town and bring some sort of curse to it. That there's survivors in Kingsmouth and that the Illuminati have history here, but let's see if we can get some actual useful information out of him.
I come from the South, the real old South. My partner Wolf and I ride for a higher authority. When you need to know us, you'll know us. You got a whole lot to learn about the secret world first, kid. And when you're all learned up, then you gotta understand what you learned.
Being pointlessly cryptic, I see. I see. You won't let me tell anything else. Alright then. Let's start the first mission. Fistful of zombies. Jack Boone has a zombie problem. He shoots them and they keep coming back. Find out more about the zombies and what makes them tick, and we go a long way towards solving that problem.
This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for 2 matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else. I've sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. But nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
Pleasant. Okay, so we have our first real mission here. Now, as Boone pointed out down here, there are going to be survivors we'll come across, but he'd like us to kill a few zombies along the way, just to make his job a little easier. And dead. And there's some more over here. Just chilling, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yes, and goal completed. Next, jump on cars to trigger alarms. That's right. You can activate car alarms if you really feel the need to attract more zombies, and yeah, how delightful. Now, of course, as I stated before, Kingsmouth is a combination of Kingsport and Innsmouth, which are two of the towns that, in Lovecraft's fictional universe. Guess that one doesn't have an alarm. This one must. Speed it up a little. There we go! And now, igniting a gas tank. Well, hang on a second. We need somebody to light on fire first. Ah, you'll do. Yeah, somehow you can make delayed fire bombs. I figure since I can throw fire, I guess it doesn't really matter that much, does it? Although it's really too much of a bother. Okay, next. Examine the half-eaten corpse. Great. Excuse me, guys. Coming through. Oh, got a skill point. Excellent. And then there's you. As you can tell, the sword is a pretty decent zombie killer. Is that a half-eaten corpse over here? Oh, I've killed 100 so far. Yeah, I've been forced to kill a few zombies while testing out recording settings, so hopefully this one works. And yeah, that's not good. Oh, hi, Mark. Oof. Alright. We'll do it this way. I'll kill you and your friends too. But yeah, this one's a beauty. Okay, now you may notice there are occasional side quests that pop up here. Just random things. For example, bullets for Andy. A note in the dead policeman's hands asks him to get more ammunition, then return to the sheriff's office ASAP. The policeman obviously can't return, but the ammo is direly needed. Note says, don't try to be a hero, just get all the ammo you can and get the hell back here. Lives depend on it. Alright then, Deputy Andy. We'll do that for you. Oops. Now, I've got 2 quests running at the moment. So, first, what I find interesting is that since it doesn't show us carrying anything, then we must be just have a couple of magazines stuffed in our pocket. Now, let's see. Switch back to paused mission. Oh, current missions. Look for Andy's. Yeah, back here. Well, let's go find the survivors over in the sheriff's office. Down Holmesy Sheriff, defending a last of human civilization with a few ragtag survivors. This sounds familiar. Alright, quick text from Kristen. Good job. Your findings fit in with what we know about the reanimated dead. They're a total bitch, and we should be able to no trouble outwitting them tactically. We're familiar with 2 types. The recent dead are quicker. The long buried show less spunk, but pose more significant number problem. The big breed, the corpse gorger, that's not an aberration we've seen before. Either that was the captain of a football team, or we're dealing with some form of mutation. And we'll collect our, let's see. A talisman. Well, let's see. We'll just, since it's pretty useless to us, we'll just, and I want to upgrade my fire damage, we'll just consume that. Oh, there we go, level 4 now. Oh, nice. Yes, thanks for doing that. I was a little busy. Ooh, nice. And let's go see the sheriff herself, shall we? Oh, what was that?
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then, I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first. More out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now, I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
Me too. Alright then. As you can tell, there's quite a bit of information to unpack there. If you take a look at the board behind them, you can see, first of all, a quick hand-drawn map of the island, plus a list of the safe... Give me a second here. That's an annoying buzz. Plus a list of the former safe houses. All that's left is the church and this place, and 3 have already fallen. They've been regularly, harder to see if you're not in a cutscene, but they've been regularly checking emergency frequencies, as they should, but I guess is the Illuminati is jamming the frequencies. And they've been scrounging for supplies and not really asking why a whole bunch of people with magical powers are here to fight zombies, because frankly, would you look that gift horse in the mouth? I didn't think so. Anyways, so we should see about how we can make ourselves be useful to Sheriff Bannerman, which, by the way, is it's probably a relative of Sheriff Bannerman from Stephen King's novels. Horror show. Sheriff Bannerman believes that mounting surveillance equipment near the police station can provide advance warnings of any impending attack. She needs help to find useful equipment around town. Okay, let's see what we can do to help.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law. No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above the table. So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure, let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water in tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over, I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But,
the church is glowing.
Seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Jeopardy reruns. True hell. Okay, check the phone book to see where you can find places that might have cameras you can scavenge from, which is, of course, by the phone. And there you go. The mining museum, the savings and loan, and the gas station. Alright, gas station first, apparently. But first, let's see what... Oh, that was interesting. Give me a moment. Sorry, pop-up ads, even here. Okay. That away. Let's get the lead out. I'm probably doing a sprightly jog faster than a zombie can go. Apparently not. Where are you? Ooh. As you can probably see, this particular horror happened to hit on Halloween. Oh, excuse me. Oh, apparently I've killed enough people for the daily challenge. Now, I know from previous experience that the camera's over by the top here. Now up through here. Hey, that was just ugly. What did they throw at me? And let's grab this. Let's do a dive. That's alright, I just couldn't pass that up. And yes, if you're paying attention, black helicopters. Gotta remember, every single conspiracy theory is true in this world. Well, that'll do. And you, out of my way. Zombies aren't really much of a threat. Let's see, we've got... Or they can they do stairs? That's not it. Oh, hi! Yeah, I'm going to do a lot of spinning. Like I said, Assassin's a good class if you just want some basic killing done. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Don't really see this as a bank, though. Anyways. Let's pop over. Get the third one from the mining museum. And you die, and you die, and you die. Okay. Oops. Yeah, you get the little bonuses for finding places, as it were. Ah. "2013, and I'm still surprised there's so many payphones around town." Ooh, hi. Well, I guess you can't do that. It would be cruel, yes. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Hosea, this is the one that needs changing. Have it done before I'm back from Bangor. Banga. The new cameras are in the basement. Remember to fill the repair form and file it with the museum admins. James Morris, janitor. Okay, so into the basement, and nothing creepy has ever happened in a basement in a horror game ever. Perhaps he can help us.
I think you should go away. You should go away now. You need to go away because I'm not feeling very stable right now.
Yes. It isn't just the dead that can be infected. Oh yeah, now we gotta avoid the rather obvious booby traps. I just want to know where this guy got to find laser-mounted explosives. Such short order. This particular mission used to be a lot more annoying. Not sure if having it this easy is, you know, better or worse. There we go. These so-called sabotage missions. Seriously, this is like several hundred laser tripwires. This guy must have been a survivalist. I'll just go into here. Nope. Apparently, the spotlights are connected to lasers which shoot guns or something like that. I haven't quite figured out what it is. It's just annoying. Oh, for crying out loud. And there we go. Excellent. Ah, silent witness. An achievement for not setting off any traps. Now, let's... Oh, good man. Insane survivalist. Okay, so the janitor was an InfoWars fan. I got it. Probably find about 10,000 different versions of supplements. Ew. Could have gotten that all over my jacket. Ah, here we are. The hell? Oh, that's just disgusting. Oh, and a tourist port. A tourist, I think it's time to go. Tourist poster or not. Oh, hi. Excuse me. Yeah, you're gonna notice the other players here and there in the background. Now, what we have to do is mount the cameras that we've managed to capture to help provide advance warning. Bit creepy. I do come from New England myself, and this is ironically got a good taste of what it feels like. At least it did. I think it's kind of rapidly vanishing, like much. Let's see, where are we? Place on the tree trunk. Which tree trunk? Ah, this one here? No? Okay. And sometimes I forget exactly where everything goes. Oh, hi guys. Excuse me. It's just annoying. Ah, here's one. You know, I was doing something. You need to be nicer to tourists. House corner, where is it? Ah, up here. Ah, nice. Let's see, and over here. On tree trunk? Where is it? Ah, here we are. Yes, you may notice a whole bunch of people in white doing absolutely nothing. Allow me to explain why. The Council of Venice, global groups. Transmit, initiate the assembly symbol. Receive, initiate the lame behemoth syntax. Deadlock voting remains unbroken. Initiate the Armageddon proclamation. Sound and fury signifying nothing. The technical spectrum. Witness the Council of Venice. Yeah, this is about the equivalent of the supernatural UN, in which they stand around looking pretty, and they even have the same blue berets that are absolutely useless. Ah, I was hoping to kill that one. Oh, you'll do. Not quite sure what fetid teeth is. British zombies? Gods, I'm gonna be getting a lot of the awards for killing zombies pretty shortly. Let's get the last one in place. There we go. So yeah, a lot of the early missions for Kingsmouth, sorry, is simply helping out the townsfolk.
Well, hey.
Oh, hi. Right then, so let's activate the security system. I'm sorry, 2013, but you're still using DOS. Curious, can you see more? Oh yeah. That's nice. So if you ever did want to get a quick look outside, you can. Ooh, completed 10 missions. And I can probably upgrade at this point. Okay, so... now that's missions. Give me a second. Controls, but yes. I'm going to start increasing my abilities here. Now, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is cauterize. Basically allows me to burn heat to get injuries back, essentially by burning off bleeding. It's kind of sounds unhealthy, but it works. So another way to bleed off that heat that's driving me nuts. Now, under active abilities, I'm probably going to go with chain lightning. I don't have quite enough yet. Frost, perhaps? Now, this allows me... Now, if you notice down here, there's a gauge which monitors my heat. Once it goes up too high, I can't use abilities. But Frost allows me to, of course, go down quickly. But do I need this or Chain Lightning? I'm going to try Frost. There we go. Under passive, what do we got? Attack rating, Icy Steps, Blazing Bolts. Additional protection never goes bad. Firebolt, your next firebolt generates additional heat, does 5 more damage. Yeah, I think that will work as well, but not enough, of course. Well. Okay. Good news. Data from your surveillance system is now feeding into our server. This means we can visual contact with the enemy and can make more detailed assessments of the situation. It also means I can keep tabs on you, because that's really important to Kristen. The janitor in the basin showed signs of a strange tentaclar mutation. Disgusting, frankly. It's not clear if he booby-trapped his surroundings to protect himself or try and protect others. Regardless, it was clever, and that's not something we like to see from our enemies. Keep me posted on all tentacle-related phenomenon. Probably into hentai. Give me a second there. Sorry about that. Now, 1 point power. About what do we got? Fist weapon. Again, nothing really useful, so... really want to upgrade my fire. Let's do that.
Critical empowerment results.
Excellent. The power. Let's see about dropping crystallized frost into E. It's just 2. I think E would be better. Let's give it a whirl. Ooh, area effect. I like it. Let's see what we can do with it. Makes a lot of noise, too. Okay, so complete the Elm Street Blues or mission for Deputy Andy. So, before we do that,
It's good to see someone living.
let's give him those bullets. Ooh, place it in the box. And apparently another report. Your field report is, that's just a basic one they do for the side missions. Ooh, this one. Well, it probably can be used to help with this talisman, so... Nope, wrong one. So, quick note. Go there. Excellent. Just devouring everything we can. Oh, let's see what we can do for the good Deputy Andy, shall we? Elm Street Blues. Deputy Andy Gardner is afraid the town will be completely overrun by monsters unless someone steps in and helps contain the undead invasion of Kingsmouth. Let's just pitch in with our civic duty.
Jeez, you never saw anything like this in the cop shows. Well, maybe on cable, not the network ones. You wouldn't know it from looking out there, but before that wicked bad fog rolled in, Kingsmouth was a sleepy little burg. Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate-glazed donuts from Susie's. The occasional DUI or domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice. But every town has a dark side, right? We sure are getting a heap help in the darkness now, eh? The Walking Dead and worse besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in here, hoping it's all just a bad dream and we'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. But unless someone ups and does something, and soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad. Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
Yeah, I'm kind of not wanting anyone to ask why human sacrifice is so common. It probably has its own code here. At least, hey, that's one way to deal with tourists. Not to mention, I really don't want to ask about what's up with his father either.
Namaste.
Oh, what? We'll get to you later. Out of my way. At least you're good for points. Oh, hi. There's always enough zombies to kill around here. That's the problem, actually. I want to try something. Interesting. I'll have to think about how to place it in the future. Oh, well, there's another SB. Wonderful. Now go to the northern barricade. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, tower defense. Now that was actually quite useful. Ice one. Oh. However, the time down's a bit much. Okay, anybody else? Deathly kid, I kind of like you. All I have to do is stand here and they'll come to me. Alright, I guess we're going to do it again. You know, this original game came out before The Walking Dead. Wait, what? Where? You guys go that way, I gotta go this way. Oh, hi. Really should look where I'm jumping. Here we go. Alright. Come get some. Come and freeze. Or, you know, hey, we're working with the cops. Freeze. That's a terrible pun. I apologize. I mean, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, come on. Ran out of juice. Sucks. Yeah, the sword... Well, not really. Okay, so another freeze form. Come get some. You can freeze undead bodies. Quite good. Alright, so find the source of the assaults on the Ferris office. So, something tells me it's going to be pretty. And there, you die, and you die. Again. Oh, hi. Yes, I mean, why wait for them? I can go to them. Alright then. What the hell is that? That ain't pretty, whatever it is. A Drog Warmonger. How's fire? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. Right then. Let's do it this way. Oh boy. Now, I like to think of this as sort of the, like, spider sense, but it's bee sense. Oh, yeah, that probably looked like it hurt. Ooh, are you turning invisible? Oi, 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 oi. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Well, that genre just changed. And I seem to be getting quite a bit of experience. Kristen, this is interesting. We have no records of direct contact with the Drog, so your sighting in Kingsmouth catches us all a little off guard. Other factions have encountered them frequently at sea. Of course, file sharing isn't common practice in the industry. Here's what we know. The Drog are an ancient and marine variety of undead associated with roots in Norse mythology. They seem to be directing the local attacks. As for everything we don't know, well, that's where you come in. Alright, let's collect our little doodad. Ooh, another one. Oh, well, you know. I'll take any passive defense I can get. Good lord. How many challenges have I completed? 2 more side missions and a daily challenge. What's this? Well, you know, a couple of side missions, I should be able to find those well easily enough. Ooh. Now that skull... That skull means that, there's a big bad here somewhere. Well, I guess he's gone. Not entirely sure. I'm upset about that. There might be a mission right there. I'm not as familiar with the map as I used to be. Or it might be Norma. Ooh, mutilated corpse. Here we go. Yes, this is the only game where you feel happy about seeing a mutilated corpse. Alright, everyone. Currently, we found a mutilated corpse, which, you know, means something we definitely need to investigate. This wounds are a mutilated corpse close to the woods suggest a mauling from something even more dangerous than zombies. Search for the predator. Okay, then. Well, yeah, a bit of a problem there. I had to quit mid-task, but I'm starting from the beginning again, so you can keep up. Now, yes. So, I'm wielding a sword, following a blood trail to kill a monster that's terrorizing the town for reward. Getting Witcher flashbacks. Out of my way. Excellent. I'll be over here. Now, these are will-o'-the-wisps. In case you don't know, they're from British folklore, I believe. They're supposed to be spirits that simulate the lights of houses deep in the woods. They're supposed to attract travelers. And then feed off their misery when they fall into bogs and such. Mostly, I think they're excuses for drunk people getting lost. The voracious Wendigo? Uh-oh. Oh, that looks suckage. Can I even do this? What the heck? Oh, the beast's blood trail. I guess it's wounded now. That damn helicopter. I guess this is its blood, and it was killing the townsfolk. Managed to get a shotgun shell into it, I guess? So, will-o'-the-wisps and wendigos. I'm guessing this island had a disappearance issue, but even before the old ones started rising. There you are. Okay. Okay then, well after this humane service, I think I'm going to call this an episode, so... Ew. Disappearance issue indeed. So, this is Fantastic Worlds. Saying farewell from the, secret world.
you will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours.